Good morning. Hope you guys are all well. This is your Tuesday video, and I wanted to talk to you today about a couple of things. We'll go over this week's assignments real quick, and we will also talk about summer reading. So the cartoon today deals more with next year in summer reading than your assignments for the rest of this year. This year, we know you're working at home. We expect that you're trying your best, but it is really short and concise assignments. When you get to your summer reading, you're going to want to put your best foot forward with those ninth grade teachers. And so don't wait until the last minute. And remember again that, I've said this so many times this whole school year, once you hit ninth grade, those are the grades. That's the transcript that goes to colleges. So we want you to try your best and give it 100%. So some of you guys who are getting through your work pretty quickly this year can probably start working on your summer reading and make sure that you're doing a really good job with that. But first, let's look at this week's remote learning. Okay, so some of you I know didn't pick up your packets until yesterday afternoon, but the Monday assignment is to read a letter. It's a couple of pages, and then you just have a few questions to discuss. You do not have to send in anything for that, although a lot of people did send in a summary of your discussion or just answer the questions, and that was fine. Either way is fine. Tuesday, you're going to use the story that you read on Monday, and Tuesday you're going to, it's kind of a cool little activity. There's some pictures. You're going to pick a different setting for the letter and write a paragraph about that and talk about that. So you can send that in on Remind or some other way. Some people are emailing me. Mostly I'm getting things from email and Remind. On Wednesday and Thursday, you'll go to page 25 and there's a choice board. And you each day will pick one choice off the choice board. And there's information. Some of them have additional pages. So just pick one choice for each day and complete that for Wednesday, and then one choice for Thursday. And that should be pretty straightforward, but let me know if you have any questions. And then Friday, you're going to read something. It can be a book that you choose or a book that you're already reading. Some of you guys are reading really cool books, and I've enjoyed reading your Friday activities with them. Or you can circle back and use the letter, and you're going to do a short summary for that. Okay, so that is our assignment for this week. But like I said, I also wanted to start talking to you about summer reading. And usually in class, I would spend a day or so kind of going over summer reading and talking about some of the resources for that. Each year, when you hit ninth grade and you have your summer reading, there are the students who put a lot of effort into it and worked really hard on it and turn in on time, neat, nice work. And then there are students who say, oh, I didn't know there was summer reading, even though you had it last year, who come and they did something the day before and it's just scribbled out. It's clear that they didn't even read through the instruction packet carefully. That's a mistake. Okay, that is really setting yourself up for, first of all, a low grade in that first 6 weeks. And also just for having your first impression with the teacher being that you don't care, that you don't, that you're not willing to work hard on things. So you want to have that good first impression, and you definitely have time. And like some people are starting now, you definitely have time to really work on that. So let's find our summer reading. You should have gotten a packet when you signed up for a pre-AP or the pre-AP GT class, either one. You should have gotten a packet for summer reading. But if you don't know where your packet is, or you left it at school or whatever, here's how you get to it. You go to schools, and then ninth grade center. And this is about how my Wi-Fi has been running. Very slow. And then academics, ELAR. And then you have all your teachers here for next year's summer assignments. And you can click here and you can download it. And I did that a little bit earlier because, again, my stuff is running really slow. Now, the first thing that you need to do is read this whole packet. You need to read every word of the packet and try to understand it, okay? You have everything you need here to do a good job on it. They did a really great job putting this assignment together. You're going to read 2 short stories, and those short stories are eminent domain. So you can find them online, or you can get a copy of them. I would recommend, if you find them online and you have the ability, that you get a printed copy of it that you can write on. I think that's a good way to do it. So they want you to read and annotate. We've annotated a lot this year. I'll put some links to my annotation videos. So if you want to rewatch it, you can rewatch those. And you're going to complete a dialectical journal over 2 of the 9 terms, and they have all the terms listed. You're going to answer the questions. You're going to complete a letter. Okay, so you can kind of make a checklist. Have I done this? Have I done this? Each part of that. Instead of having you read a novel or read something that's longer, you're reading shorter text, but you need to read them carefully and do quite a few things with them and do them well. There's some annotation tips. There's the list of literary terms. And then here's a model of how you do the dialectical journal. So this is the model they want you to follow. In here it says that you can either write it in blue or black ink, or you can type it up. So none of these should be turned in pencil. Okay. Then there's the rubric for the dialectical journal. Okay. So again, make sure that you've read this very well. And whether you're taking the GT class or the pre-AP class, either one, this is your summer reading. You're going to take this exact summer reading. So today I'm going to post onto Schoology. I will put a summer reading file, and I will start putting some resources in there that you might use, like how to do a dialectical journal. Some of the things that we would maybe go over in class, but since we don't have our face-to-face classes, I'm not going to be able to model some of this for you. But again, this is your first impression for your 9th grade teachers. So you want to really take your time and do your best on it. And let me know if you have questions, or once summer starts, you can start contacting those 9th grade teachers. I wouldn't contact them because they're still working with their current students until summer starts, but their contact information is on the website, and their names and emails are right here. Okay, so hopefully you guys will have a great day and a great week. And as always, please let me know if you need any help with anything. Take care. Bye-bye.